The beginning of our video, Lee. You ready for this?
Yep, we're here at Lake and Penn with all of our gear. We think we're light, but the outfitter will probably say, geez, you brought too much.
So Jason sighted his rifle in the night before he flew out here.
Did everything the night before he flew out here.
Now he's packing his gear on the tarmac at Lake and Penn.
It's not enough time in the world.
Yeah. What do you expect from the camera guy? So that's all the food you're going to eat for the next 2 weeks?
Apparently.
Well, you have to kill your dinner.
Here you go, let me give you some money.
every little bit helps.
Pretty good.
Saudi Roy.
Old fat man in there.
Little fat Pollock.
You got a ski on your last name?
No.
He hides it. It used to be Paradise Ski, but
Paradise ski.
now it's just Paradis. Just got dropped off in the spot we're going to be maybe hunting for the next couple weeks. Jeremy just left to go pick Lee up, and I've got my gear here. Going to set up tent. This spot's a lot different than the one we were in last year. A lot more terrain here, a lot more cover, a lot of glass in here compared to the last spot, but that's what we're going to glass from tomorrow. Jeremy saw a big bowl in that drainage a couple days ago, so we're hoping maybe he's sticking around. Beautiful country. September 4th, season opens tomorrow. And we'll see if we can do a repeat of last year.
First morning out. We're in beautiful country. It's a good day. We're gonna have fun.
We flipped a collapsible coffee cup to see who's gonna shoot first, and Lee won.
As usual, Joe's pretty generous, so I think we're both gonna be pretty fussy, but I'm gonna get the first shot. Something I had thought about my whole life, but just never thought I'd be up here, and now it's happened, and I'm really grateful.
Here we go. We walked out of our tent 75 yards, found this black bear out feeding. He's a big son of a gun. It's hard to keep it steady, it's so far away. All right.
That's a big bear.
Getting close to our spot that we're heading for. I think we've been hiking for what, 3.5, 4 hours?
Probably 3 3/4.
Yeah, we're just about to the top, but it's rough. The alders are really tough going when we have to go through them. Made our track up here to this lookout. It's quite a spot. Down at this bottom is where Jeremy spotted the bull a couple days ago. So we're glassing. If we see him, we're not quite sure how we're going to kill him, but I guess we'll figure that out when it happens. Partner Lee Schanz is resting comfortably on the one side. I can't say that I'm looking forward to the hike back. It took us about 4 hours to get here. I'm quite confident that we're both going to sleep well tonight. We had a frost this morning. Just absolutely amazing. Oh. 60 yards from the tent. I just popped up here so I could glass a little bit. First thing in the morning, I walked up. Lee was still down at the tent, and that bear was just here feeding, and he wasn't scared, so I started videoing. Well, then he started coming towards me, so I put the camera away, and he came to about 5 yards, and I'm warning him.
I thought he was warning me because I could hear him talking to the bear, but I thought he was trying to warn me, so I took my gloves off and I was ready.
That was fun. I've never been so close to one like that. Big old teddy bear. Let's get the show on the road.
I think I can hear him grunting, Joe.
It's Very nice bull.
I think he might be a good bull, but not a great one, you know. He's way in behind those trees again.
Yep. We've got 2 legal bulls. One of them we think is a shooter for sure. The other one is probably. I wonder what Jaron would say if we killed 2 on the same day. I don't know if I want to. That's a lot of work. I just got one of them on footage, but we didn't get the bigger one. But they're down in that line of trees, so we got the whole day, and we're gonna see if we can't slip down there and put a move on them.
He's feeding. We've walked probably 500 yards down from where the tent is. We think we're about in a straight line from where we saw those 2 bulls. The wind is in our favor, but the sun isn't. So we're gonna sneak from tree to tree, and if we can find a good vantage point, we're just gonna sit down, just gonna use the shoulder bone and grunt a little bit. So we're up here on a side hill, just above where our campsite is. And yesterday, I let out a couple of cow calls, and the bulls came towards us a little bit, just out of the tree line. But they weren't ready. They were curious, but they didn't come any further. So we never know when the rut's gonna start or when you might find one that's ready. So I'm gonna let out a couple of cow calls, and then we're just gonna glass this area and see what happens. Been up here just second year in a row. These are the first cows he's seen. He saw like 6 bulls before he saw a cow.
It is like a Maine on their back. 250 yards right there. If we could get a bull to do the same thing, it's going to be game over.
They bedded down right in front of us, and we had like a 5 or 6 hour wait. They see movement, they get spooky, so we sat on a side hill for 5 or 6 hours and watched them.
So this is our first
Rainy day.
we walked to the top of our little hill here and we couldn't see. It's fogged in, so we thought we would do a little video of our home away from home, as messy as it is.
Having a cup of coffee. This is our second, third cup this morning, so we're styling.
We'll be heading out soon and hopefully we have some moose footage.
Okay. Right. I'll give him one you watching. Yep. Stop right behind that tree. He's coming. I think he's bigger than 40 inches though, Lee. You think he's bigger than 40? Yeah. quite wide. He's got good points. He's a beautiful bull. He's just not wide. That nice bull that came in and bedded down below us, so we waited a while, but we snuck back to camp and had lunch. We don't know if he's still there or not. We made a little blind in front of us here, so we're gonna do some more cow calls now and see if we can get another one to come in this evening. He's getting ready to come right there. See him in the opening? No. He's coming. All right. We're covered up here. We just saw our 7th bull, and he was a shooter. Lee gave a cow call. That one that was bedded here, we didn't know if he had left while we were gone or not. He winded us in the cough. Lee heard a grunt from 700 yards. What it was is then another big bull came out and ran that other one off, so we're hoping the big one comes back, but he pushed that other one down over the horizon. We haven't seen either one of them since. We feel it's just a matter of time. And the other funny thing, there's a lot of black bears here, so we watched that bull walking by, and while we're watching him, he just goes casually walking by a black bear that was out there eating blueberries. I feel like we're in a zoo. Oh yeah, it's breaking it. Nice. Keep in touch with Steven. I had a hard time getting a cow call out this morning. I had phlegm in my throat. It took me a minute. Let's hope they don't notice the difference. it dented the primer and it didn't go off. I hit him twice running, I think.
Yeah.
Could you see him?
Oh yeah, he's down. Yeah.
It's because every time I shot, he was in behind stuff. But
Yeah.
once I hit him, I figured I better shoot every time I got a chance.
Well, after the first shot, he was sick.
That was a long poke. I've never had to shoot that far before. He was about 250 yards first shot. But I think I hit him. I think I rocked him with that first shot.
He was 60 yards from our tent when you shot him.
I'm shaking a little bit now.
That was fun. Hey, that was a hell of a hunt. Good job, hey. There he is right there, isn't he? He's right there. He's walk straight that way.
Nice bombs on him, Joe.
Oh yeah. He's a beauty. We're still whispering because we got one more to get.
Joe and I's Alaskan adventure just took a turn for the better this morning. This is the 10th bull that Joe and I have seen, but it's only the second one that really came in good to the call. We had a few other ones that would show some interest, but we watched this one for probably an hour. He made a great big circle around us like he was trying to wind us. Couldn't be happier. 63-inch bull with 29, 30 points, whatever it was. Good browse, good company, good country. Just perfect.
Quartering up Lee's moose. We've probably been at it an hour, I'd say. This is the way you have to do it in Alaska. Everything's got to come out, including the meat between the ribs. One hind off, and we've got the front shoulder off, and we're just working on the slab meat on top of the ribs right now.
We're just gonna do a European, so I'm gonna separate him right at his neck joint there, pop his head off. We got a good start on this moose, it's coming good. You can't make this stuff up. I drilled him right through the heart at 250 yards. After I shot him, there was another bullet hole beside it that probably went into the lungs because his lungs are all coagulated. But then on my third shot, I had a misfire. You know, after the first two shots, I probably didn't hit him because he was running. But the third shot was actually the best shot I would have had, and I had a misfire.
Doesn't get much better than that.
I probably can't do it again. I don't usually shoot 250 yards.
Luke and I heading up with the last bit. Beautiful day here in Alaska.
Last one almost done.
We were just getting ready to start packing, and this blonde-haired kid came walking by.
Oh, I hope that thing starts up and runs good. If it sounds funny, would you fly it?
I wouldn't fly it if it didn't sound funny. He's gonna take off this way, I think. There goes Leon.
He's leaning to one side. That's the side the antlers are on.
Off into the sunset.
This is the 7th day. We got Lee's bull yesterday. I'm up to bat. And the wind is supposed to come in really bad this afternoon, 45-mile-an-hour gusts. So we're gonna head out and try to call one in before it gets too nasty. Alaska moose rub. An old one. First thing in the morning, we've got 3 more days left in the hunt. We had a pretty bad windstorm yesterday, so we didn't hunt much, but it calmed down a lot. Really nice morning for moose hunting. So we're gonna let out a few calls. See if we can get one to come this morning. Oh, Joe, he's got nice palms. His palms lay right out. I think he's gonna have good spread, Joe. He's gonna be able to get downwind of us. I wonder if we should make a move, Lee. I don't know, we're up off high, Joe. You want me to do a little bit of a cow call? Hang
Hang on just 1 minute. We got this nice bull out. He's about 750 yards right now. We're going to see if we can't call him in and get a shot on him. But he's definitely a shooter.
And he's definitely interested.
Yeah, he's looking back to the hunt. He's really cautious.
Yep. Yep, he's looking at us now.
Oh, he's running. I scared him. Well, that's a bad cow call. I wonder if he smelled us.
I don't think so. He's gonna stop, Joe.
Give him another call. Give him a call. That was fun, but not really how we wanted it to end. He either didn't like the cow call, or we just noticed coming back up the hill that the carcass from Lee's bull the other day stinks really bad, and that was blowing right towards him. So we're thinking it's possible he got a wind of that and didn't like it. We think he's probably the biggest one we've seen yet since we've been here. He was really wide, laid out. We're going to formulate a different plan for tomorrow morning.
We saw that that was a good bear.
We saw a really nice bull come down in here this morning. We're going to just set up high here and try to call him out off the bottom. Lee's got a killer cow call, so I think he can coax him out of there. With the hunt coming so close to the end, we got to take advantage of every opportunity.
That hawk has been hunting us the last 2 days.
He dive bombed us when we were up on the hill. He found us today, and he just came swooping down at us with about 8 feet, and he's big. We do not want to get him in the back of the neck.
When I came to Alaska, I thought I was worried about bears. I didn't know I was going to get hunted by birds.
Maybe it's Lee's cow call. Well, there's our tent. And that's the carcass from Lee's moose. And that's a big black bear that's bedded down right next to it.
Well, Lee and I are out here getting ready to get picked up. It was a great 10 days.
It went quick.
Yeah, surprisingly. It was a great time. Looking forward to the next one.